Hello there, how are you doing? Today we're going to talk about the pronunciation, especially that's used in the movies and so forth. But first of all, I'd like to commence with these expressions. Okay, who would like to be volunteered to first read the first sentence? Okay, so let's say it together. She sells seashells by the seashore. As you might have guessed, I haven't noticed that there are so many SH combination of the sounds which is pronounced like sh. She sells seashells by the seashore. This is called tongue twisters. Okay, let's write here, tongue twisters. Okay, these are tongue twisters. Alright, repeat after me. She sells seashells by the seashore. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. As you might have guessed of, there are TH combination and one of them might be confused with F. Okay, 3 free. Therefore you need to quickly and smoothly transition from one sound to the other one. So he threw 3 free throws. Next one, Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Okay, so these are a little bit challenging, but as you practice these kinds of tongue twisters, it's going to accelerate and escalate your development in the pronunciation of the English language, just like native speakers. Alright, but these are just the general these are general tongue twisters, but here I'd like to dedicate it to the letter T. Alright, so repeat after me. I know a boy named Tate. I know a boy named Tate. Okay, there's only one T, but in the second one we escalate the number of T's. Tate who dined with his girl at 8:08. Tate who dined with his girl at 8:08. And the next one. Alright, I'm unable to stay at what Tate stayed, 8:88. Okay, as you might see that sometimes we can leave out the T sound and sometimes we transition it to the soft D. So let's talk a little bit about them. Alright, so first of all, you have to notice that, you have to know that there's so many words that in some consonants sounds tend the consonant sounds tend to be left out in conversation. Okay, for example, I've just taken those here. I was almost left behind. I was almost left behind. Okay, so if we individually say these sentences, then I was almost left behind. Okay, but what happens in reality? I was almost left behind. Left behind. Okay, we cancel this. Left behind. Okay, this is where we leave out the letter T. Or I practiced football with him, with her, with them. Alright? But whatever happens in a real conversation is that I practice football. Okay, D is again left out. Football with them, with her, with them. Okay, with them. With them. Okay, we can omit these changes, just take that into consideration, but T is generally left out, okay, before another consonant sound. Okay, so which means that if we have vowel sounds, or if we have H sound, in that case, it's not going to be applied. This rule cannot be applied in that circumstance. For example, 1st of May. Okay, as you can see that after T we have vowel. 1st of May. Or just a minute. You have got it, or you have bent it. Okay, you got it, you bent it. Okay, so because of these vowels, now this time we don't omit this. Also, I'd like to touch upon the glottal stop, which we discussed in our last lessons. So I'm going to erase this in order to write more exercises, and then we're going to have a look at your exercises. Together we will pronounce the statements that are provided in your worksheets, and also we're going to watch a very interesting and I think it is funny. The name of the video is something like I think it's Simpsons, yeah. From The Simpsons we're going to watch the how they apply the spoken English language rules, and the main concentration in the video that have been chosen for you is the omission of T. Alright? So let's have a look at global stop. For example, it might be appeared in the words as well. Football, okay, or pointless. So if they are again followed by a consonant sound, in that case we say football. Okay, this is the sign of global stop. Or pointless. It is pointless to state that we are learning something very important so that we can understand the movies, the music, and the rhyme of the language. Okay, let me just show you another example. Late at night. Okay, late at night. Late at night. Or we have here. You're quite right. You're quite right. You're quite right. Okay, you're quite right. Quite right. What? So, do you remember? Let me just once more explain that, whatever it means, glottal stop. Glottal stop means, for example, button. In our last lesson we talked about button or cotton. Okay? So we say cut, not cotton or not cotton. Okay, cotton, cut, and then let's just use this sign here. Cotton or button. It just seems like that you received a punch from your stomach, and then you say ah. Okay, something like that. So button, cotton. Okay, this is how you're going to say it. Another example is the SKT. Okay, after SKT, if we have the vowel sounds, okay, or H, vowel plus H, okay, either vowel or H. So we say he asked Oliver. Okay. Can you guess that which parts we generally cancel here? Okay. He asked. Okay. K is reduced here. Or I asked Brian. I asked Brian. Okay. I asked Brian. Here, all of them is reduced. Thank you very much for attendance.